Good morning, grade 3. All right, lots of you have been asking me all the way since September. We are going to start multiplication. If you're someone who was not here to finish up addition or subtraction with us, then I will make sure to put some practice up for you so that when you get back, we can assess that, okay? So we're going to take a look at this. Come on, Mr. Slideshow. Perfect. So we're going to take a look at our first strategy for multiplying. We'll do division later on. So for multiplying, we use repeated additions. That means adding the same number over and over again. We repeat the same number. So let's take a look. So in your home learning journals, you can pause this if you need to. You're going to write the date. Today is Sunday, March 22nd, and our I can statement or learning outcome is I know how to show multiplication as repeated addition. So multiplication can be described as adding together equal groups of the same number. So each group has the same number in it, and we're adding them together. That is repeated addition. So here's an example. We have some flowers here. So we've got a group in a vase here, 2 flowers in there, a group in a vase right next to it, 2 flowers in there, and another group with 2 flowers. So notice how each group has 2 flowers. The number is the same. So what they're going to do is they're going to add those numbers together. 2 flowers plus 2 flowers plus 2 more flowers. So add that together in your head. 2 plus 2 plus 2 more. If you got 6, then you are correct. There is another way we can write this though. This repeated addition we just did, we repeated the same number being added together. We can write it as a multiplication sentence. So I have 2 flowers in the group, and there are 3 groups. So I'm going to write that as 2 flowers times 3 groups gives me 6 flowers. Let's try it with these mice. I'm going to get my pen so we can try this one together before it does it for us. Let's do this with purple. So I have 4 mice here, 4 mice here, and 4 mice here. I have equal groups. Each group has that 4 mice in it, so I'm going to add them together for my repeated addition. So 4 plus 4 plus 4 more. Think about that in your head. If you got 12, then you are correct. Another way we can write this is I have 4 mice, and I have 1, 2, 3 groups. 4 times 3 equals 12, okay? All right, so let's take a look at this together. We'll do the first 2 empty ones together, then I'm going to let you try 3 in your book that you can send me later. So in this first picture, we have equal groups. There's only 1 fish. So notice 1 fish. But it's here, it's here, it's here, and it's here. So 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 4. You should know that. Another way to write that is I'm seeing that 1 fish in 4 groups. 1 times 4 gives me 4. So if we take a look here, we've got our owls. So there are 4 owls. I'm going to write them down here and add them. Here's 4 more owls. I'm going to write them down here and add them. And here's 4 more owls. It's the same picture. Each group has 4 owls. Think about that answer again. Just like we did on the other page, it is 12. Another way to write that is I have 4 owls, and they are in 1, 2, 3 groups. 4 times 3 equals 12. Last one we're going to do together, and then you're going to try on your own. So in my bowl of lemons on number 3 here, I have 5 lemons. So I'm going to write this one down. So 5 plus for this one, 5 plus for this one, 5, 5, oh, and I still have one more bowl, 5. So think about adding those together. So 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 5 is 15, plus 5 is 20, plus 5 is 25. Another way to write that is I have 5 lemons in my group, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups. 5 times 5 is 25. So you can pause this now and finish 4, 5, and 6 in your book. All right, so this is where we're just going to double check our answers. So there's our owls. We did those together. We knew we added 4 and 4 and 4 to get 12, or 4 owls in each group, and there are 3 groups, so 4 times 3. With our lemons, we knew we had 5 lemons in each bowl, and there were 5 bowls. So 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, or 5 lemons in 5 groups, so 5 times 5. Now, our beehive, this is the one that you did on your own. So there are 8 bumblebees in the hive, and there are 2 hives. So 8 in this one plus 8 in this one gives us 16. Oopsies, wrong way. Or 8 bumblebees, 2 groups. 8 times 2, 16. Okay, your cherries. So we have 2 cherries in each group. So we're going to do 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 gives us, oopsies, here we go again. There we go, 8. Another way to look at it is we have 2 cherries in 4 different groups. So 2 times 4 equals 8. For your frogs, 3 plus 3 plus 3, because there are 3 frogs in each group, or 3 times 3 equals 9. All right, so this one, we're going to do the first couple together, then you're going to try it on your own. Then there will be some links at the end under the YouTube video that you can click to do some practice after you have taken a picture of these notes and sent them to me to check. So the first one they've done for you. Let's do number 2 together. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So number 2, we have 5 stars in each one. And there's 5, so plus 5 more. 5, whoops, and 5. So 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 5 is 15, plus 5 is 20. Another way to look at it, we have 5 stars, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4 groups. 5 times 4 equals 20. Down here, we have 10 in each group. So 10 plus 10. That gives me 20. Another way to look at it is I have 10, and there are how many groups? 2 groups. All right, I want you to try 4, 5, and 6 in your book. Then you're going to take a picture of each of those pages, send it to me on Dojo, and then you can give the games underneath a try. Remember that this is new, so we will keep practicing this.